And after all of this, after listening to all these shows, I thought, well, maybe I should create a podcast to promote what I'm doing. So that was the next stage. I started listening to shows which were about how to create a podcast, podcasts about podcasting. I also listened to a lot about presentation skills, so how to get better at this kind of stuff. Hey there, thanks for joining me on the Peerless Podcasting course. So this is another way to capture somebody else on your podcast. And actually, if you can manage it, I would say it's better.
You're particularly susceptible to this if you're a bit of a geek like me, you just like any kind of shiny things. Or even if you're just a man of any sort, I think. Women tend to be a little bit more sensible along those lines.
The idea here was that we'd get together for an hour to an hour and a half, learn a few things, we'd share some experience, do a couple of talks, do a couple of roundtables.
Okay, we're going to start right at the beginning, and that means thinking about what is a podcast. Now, the podcast host is already one of the top resources on the web for podcasting equipment, but this year I want to make it the go-to resource for everything podcasting.
Or you can go the full hog, which is the expanded course. This is what I've done with Podcraft. So you actually add a lot of stuff to it. You take the podcast as a base and you add in video, you add in text, you add in activity.